Like, we come out here to shoot one thing. Like, that's not paranormal anymore. So I just woke up and I heard a boom. This is the door to the attic. What the fuck?
A man from Ohio reached out to us and told us a very sad story as to how he believes his home has been haunted by his late daughter. He refused to do an on-camera interview as this is a very emotional topic for him, but he told us we would have access to the house to investigate. His daughter's name was Sarah, and she passed away at only 12 years old due to a sudden illness. Soon after her death, a lot of issues arose between her mother and father, and they drifted apart. Sarah's father chose to live in the attic, and her mother stayed on the second floor for a short period of time until eventually they separated. Sarah's father still lives in the house and says he can feel his daughter's presence from time to time. Tonight, we will be spending the night to try and discover if this presence is indeed Sarah or if it's something else entirely. You ready?
It feels more ominous knowing that's a kid. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
It feels different.
It definitely feels
I
different.
explain it, it feels different.
Entering this house definitely felt different because the fact we knew we were there to make communication with the spirit of a child. Hello, Sarah. If you're here with us right now, your dad has told us a lot about you. Your dad misses you a lot. If there's anything that you would like to tell him while we're here, we'll be happy to give him the message. I can't even imagine what it would be like losing my daughter and then feeling like she's present with me a year after. This is Sarah's room right here. Your dad told us how much you like dolls, the dollhouse.
It's a good example. You know when you go in different rooms you feel different stuff.
Yeah.
It's like heavier in certain rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It feels like the air is different,
Yeah,
you know?
it's like
And we're gonna try to talk to you. We're just gonna check out the rest of the house because your dad told us he hears things upstairs at night. Maybe you like hanging out in the attic. We're gonna take a walk around. If you wanna come with us, you could follow us. This was your bathroom? Your dad said he didn't want to throw anything away. It felt too bad. And I see you got your rubber duckies here. Your toys in the room. Can I borrow one of your rubber duckies? Can I take this with me? I'll give it back. We'll hold on to this. See if she wants to say hello, you know? A lot of creaky floors in here.
this was the
This was a guest room, I think they said.
Yeah.
Something sounded like it popped. A little click upstairs. Sarah, was that you? Was that you? Are you trying to talk to me about this rubber ducky here? You said this is the master bedroom.
this room. Sound off this room now.
Was this mommy and daddy's room before they split up? The house felt sad. You could feel the sadness in the air. I think he misses your mom a little bit. Do you miss your mom?
This room feels like sad.
It is sad when two parents lose their kid
Oh yeah.
and then they can't work it out because of the
Like,
depression, like, you
it's
know, the
like-
fighting and the
yeah,
depression.
yeah.
Like, this is where it all was happening. This is where they slept every night after that.
I want to say it's one of those things where it's like, even if like I didn't know that,
Yeah.
which
It still feels sad.
It's like I feel like when I walk in, it wasn't a matter of me thinking about it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just feels different when you walk in. Man.
It does.
I definitely heard something upstairs when we were in the guest room. So it's a weird house layout too, you know? Like this isn't like your average home.
Where we came from is upstairs, but it's not upstairs. This is upstairs.
They got sensor lights too. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
When you walk by here.
The first time we walked in here when it started to get dark.
Yeah. All right, so this was Dad's room up here, Sarah. Do you like hanging out with your dad? That motion light just went on down there. Probably saw me walking by it, but I don't know. Maybe those things are extra sensitive. That one on the wall went on, and then this one went on. I mean, I don't know if it could pick me up from over here where I'm at. Maybe that was you, Sarah. Maybe it wasn't. But this is where Dad was sleeping at after you left. And he believes that you're still here. Bathtub in the attic. I mean, well, I guess if he was living up here, that makes sense. But
moved up here, so it's like you have to get away so much.
that he had his own bathroom. So, Sarah, if you like hanging out up here with Daddy, this is the EMF detector in my hand. And what it will do is it'll let Steve and I know that you're here close to us. This is the rubber ducky that you used to like to play with. Can you come near that? If you even get close to this ducky, this thing will start beeping and go off for you. And it's just a toy. This is just another toy. You don't have to be afraid of this. This is just a toy. It's not going to hurt you. You could touch it. It'll beep if you come near it. It'll light up.
Put it down for a second.
Yeah.
Take the light off of it.
Yeah.
Just, better.
Yeah.
Here, we're not
Sure.
gonna bother. You know, Sarah, if you want to come play with it, we're not gonna walk away.
Yeah.
If you want to play with it, we'll still know. But
Yeah.
we're not gonna shine the lights
We'll
on
leave it here with the duck. You can come play with that.
Okay.
We'll go check out the rest of the place. We'll be back. As we were setting up our equipment to run our next test, I had left my camera on from our walkthrough, and what happened was absolutely terrifying. Or we got that new EMF detector we could try to set up too.
Come on, dude. That thing is freaking good.
This new tripod is awesome.
That really is. Dude, that thing looks like it's like a movie, dude. Like.
Alright, so you want to do the EMF detector? Or no, I'm sorry, not the EMF, the spirit box?
Yeah, spirit box. We
Do the spirit box in her room?
And we
right?
we can do spirit box a bunch of places.
Yeah.
Whichever one happens, if one comes better results, we keep that one. It's like
it definitely feels weird upstairs. Like there's
definitely certain rooms that feel heavy.
Right. Like her room feels heavy.
And I hate saying that because like so many people say like, oh, I feel bad in here. If certain rooms do.
And like the mom, like their shared room, the mom's room after they split rooms, feels weird. It feels
that
weird.
was the heaviest to me.
Yeah, me too. Like it felt like that was that. If anything, that would be the room that there was like a.
What?
Someone was just looking in that window. Like 100%. I just made eye contact with someone looking in that window right there, and they moved. They were looking in right there.
Like
it was a guy.
like a person.
Like it was
like,
a man. No, it was a man.
A man.
A man was looking through the window right there, and that wasn't the owner of this house. Someone was looking at us through that window right there. Are the doors locked?
Did you hear something?
Wait.
Look out the window.
That's why they should the doors locked.
Yeah, me too.
I made eye contact with a guy sitting right there. Had a beard.
What was he doing?
He was just looking at me. He was just sitting there staring at us.
Body was
He was just looking at me. He was sitting there right by the window looking at me. And when I made eye contact with him, he moved. Feeling eyes on you and then actually seeing someone staring at you is just a terrifying feeling. I know myself.
Everything that could be like, oh, maybe my eyes are playing tricks.
No. Like, there was legit a guy, while we were sitting here setting up our shit right here, I looked up, no boy. There was a guy right here, sitting right here, looking in. Can you see what's out there? There's a little table. There's a chair, isn't there? There's a bench. Someone was sitting on that bench. Someone was sitting there watching us through the window.
Yo, that's honestly, I don't know. That's more weird to me than if he tried doing it. He could have been sitting there going off how damn mom.
Yeah.
And you happen to look at him, and that's all you saw.
Like, is he homeless?
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this?
Yeah.
My nerves are like through the
That's what
roof
I'm
right
saying.
now.
I don't know if I should be like, we should be defensive right now, or we should kind of be like
we come out here to shoot one thing. Like, that's not paranormal anymore. You know what I mean?
it's like that would be the one time in the woods. Like that wasn't even a paranormal investigation pretty much by the end of it.
So something a little bit unexpected just happened. We were setting up our equipment. I don't even know if I'm going to include that in this video because we're not here for that, but there was a guy sitting outside. right there. And it was the creepiest thing in the world. I mean, I looked up and he was staring at me. He was just sitting right there. His eyes made eye contact with my eyes. And then he moved. He just went away from the window. And by the time I told Steve, it feels weird now. You know?
It's different.
Like, yeah, it is different now. Because, like, we're here for one thing, but now I feel like I don't know who that was.
After speaking with the owner of the house, he said he did not have any friends or relatives nearby, nobody that would be checking up.
You could feel someone looking at you?
Yeah.
But I didn't notice it, until I made eye contact, and I was like, there is someone looking at me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're in a weird place right now, so I didn't know if that was what I was feeling. We'll just try to get back on track now. Yeah, we'll get back on track. So now I'm thinking it's probably a good time for us to at least set up the static cams, you know? Get cameras on every room. We'll get 2 down here,
If anything,
2 up there.
it'll scare him off.
Yeah.
If he comes back,
if he sees a camera,
a bunch of cameras, I wouldn't want to be like,
let's do that, and then we'll run the spirit box. We'll put our cameras around the house. That works. All right. Sarah, if you're here and you'd like to communicate with us, now's your chance to talk. Do you like spending time in your mom's room? Is there anything you'd like to tell your dad? Hey Sarah, what about the temperature gauge? You want to play with that? We know a lot of other friendly spirits that like messing with the temperature. You could come close to it, and it'll adjust the temperature if you come close to us. This isn't gonna hurt you. This is just a toy. It's like a little radio. You don't have to be afraid. Alright. We got nothing.
That's all right.
I mean, sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't.
Sometimes it hits hot right in the beginning.
Yeah.
This is my time. Maybe she's waiting to, something else to happen.
For the first few hours, it really felt like we were getting little to no communication running our tests until we went to sleep that night.
So I just woke up and I heard a boom. Sounded like it was upstairs. It was definitely a loud bang upstairs. There it is again. And that definitely sounded like footsteps. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Yo! What the fuck is going on right now? This is so fucked up, man. What the fuck? Hold. Bro. Are you hearing this? I think there's someone in the fucking attic, bro. Like, no bull.
One person.
I think so. Look, we're gonna have to call the cops if someone's up there. It's for real.
Yeah.
This is the door to the attic. Yeah. I'm gonna put my ear on the door. What the fuck, man? Hold on, let me see. I don't hear anything right now. Bro, I'm gonna play this back for you. I heard a bang. It almost sounded like a crash at first, right? I woke up. And then I heard like 3 footsteps, like boom, boom, boom upstairs.
Yeah.
The door in my room, the closet door, all on its own. I know for a fact that that door opening up in Sarah's room was not a coincidence. It happened right after I heard the footsteps upstairs. Steve was asleep in his room the whole time, and there was nobody in that closet. That right there, paranormal. That's strange. The closet in my room open. Yeah, nobody's in there. Nothing's in there. I came straight to your, but
Honestly, I don't know if we get like a spirit box symbol. Seriously, dude.
yeah.
I think it's a person. We hear him right now.
Let's open the door.
I feel like that's a person. I hear something else by now, right?
Yeah.
So why not if it's something else? It's like, it's just we just gotta be aware that it might not be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
whatever fuck we do here, it's like,
Yeah.
pretend that could be a person.
All right, let's see.
What's coming up?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hey. Hello. Yeah.
It's not a person. It's honestly.
There's nobody here.
No way. There's no one. Hey, let's do a somewhere.
Hello. What's up?
You heard.
What?
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that?
What was it?
Something over there? In the bed. It sounded like it was making out of the bed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
50
Yeah.
feet go to the
Yeah.
ground. It was like that. So it wasn't my creaking. It was like a. I can't make the damn noise. But like.
Hello, Sarah. Sarah, is that you? You got some pretty heavy footsteps. If that was you, Sarah.
Dude, I'm telling you, this thing made a noise. I can't make it right now.
After realizing that there was nobody in the attic, we stayed awake from that point on, and we decided to run a spirit box test again upstairs in the attic.
Sarah, can you please say something through the spirit box? You hear that? Sound like a girl, kinda.
It was definitely a girl. I couldn't
couldn't make it out
Couldn't
either.
make it out either now.
Sarah, was that you?
Sarah, we heard you were very good in English class. Can you say something or repeat back a sentence you learned?
I just heard the girl say, "I'm cold" or something.
I did too.
You heard "I'm cold"?
I heard a word and then old, like cold. It
Yeah,
could,
yeah, yeah.
very well could be cold.
Yeah.
Sarah, we only have about an hour left. Is there anything, any kind of message you want to give to your family, your friends, anybody? What was that? You heard that? Yeah, what was that? What'd you hear? I didn't hear a word. I heard someone say something though.
I don't know. I gotta.
Oh
play
yeah,
it back.
we'll play it back.
Sarah, can you please repeat that? What is the message you'd like to give your family? Can you say it clearly? Here, I love you.
That was a legit
Yeah,
one.
that was for
that
sure.
was clear as day.
Yeah.
Who do you love? You heard that now, right?
Yeah.
When I heard a voice come through that sounded like it said Dad or Daddy, it was kind of heartbreaking.
I think so too.
I heard I love you.
I heard
and
Dad.
I heard Dad. I've got goosebumps now.
I know. I was just. So
I
weird.
got goosebumps.
I swear, my left.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's weird
Put
because
it on my arm.
it-
Look, I got my hair standing up.
It's after the shit that went down before.
Yeah.
It's almost like, even though it's still wild,
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm actually hearing some words here that even if wherever they are,
not
it's-
angry.
It's making me feel like, okay, someone's here. That's not
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever that was before.
Yeah.
We didn't get any kind of EMF detections. The spirit box, it was a little bit staticky, hard to hear. However, Sarah's father did say that it sounded like Sarah's voice when we played back the spirit box capture for him. He was very emotional after hearing the spirit box, and he was also very thankful and grateful that we went in there and tried to capture as much evidence as we can. Steve and I were not priests or Wiccans or house cleansers. We're simply there to see if we can get any kind of communication and gather any kind of evidence that we can to provide for the owner of the house. But what the owner decides to do with that evidence after we've done our job there is completely up to them. Whether or not he decides to have his house cleansed or not, it's not in our hands. But we did provide all the evidence that we found, and he was very grateful, and he does believe that that is indeed the spirit of his late daughter, Sarah.
God, if it's real, where you at now? I'm on my knees and I ask now. Look at the pain in my background. I need to make it, if I don't, then I might drown. You said to build a boat, so I'm building it. I am. With every word, every line, every synonym. With all the time now, I'm careful where I'm spending it. Cause parasites and bloodsuckers, all I'm witnessing. Yeah, it's sickening. My plot thickening. My knot thick again from crops I've been picking at. Before I'm digging in, them fingernails dirty. I just hope that you have heard me. If you did, then am I worthy? Cause I'm really trying hard to make it further than my 30s. If I'm wrong, then tell me now when I would go and hang my jersey. But I feel it's kinda early. The world, they haven't heard me. I'm just trying to shine my light like damn.